Welcome back to the Daily Dean. This video is sponsored by nobody. I don't have a sponsor yet, but if you'd like to, that'd be cool. I'm just shouting out my astronomy teacher, Dr. Trevor Gonzalinajek, whose lectures he posts online on YouTube that I want to show you down below. So check that out. But I'm going to summarize some stuff. Basically, stars live such tragic lives, especially if you're a massive one. If you are a huge star, you are going to burn so bright, all the other stars are going to see you and they're going to be like, whoa, look at their brightness. That's such a great star right there. But the sad thing is that brightness comes at a cost. Even if you shine the brightest out of any other star, you are going to live the shortest life. So your beauty may be radiating, but it will only last for such a short amount of time in the cosmic scale. Basically, if you're a giant star, you're only going to live 1/1000th the life of a more moderately smaller size star. To give that perspective, right, that would be like a person who lives 80 years old versus somebody who lives, I don't know, what is 1/1000th of 80? Like 8, that would be like 8, I think? I don't know, I'm not doing the math correctly probably, but if you do great things when you're 8 years old, basically. That's why I think that's so tragic. But there's something even larger than that. Even if you try to go even larger, I'm here for a fun time, not a long time, that'll actually come at a tragic cost again. Basically, there's something in, I'll explain why. Why do you live a shorter amount of time, even if you're shining brighter? It's related to a star's mass, right? If you have a bunch of mass, then that mass is going to be compressing your core and producing nuclear fusion. This fusion is fueled by your mass, right? But the amount of mass that you gain and the amount of fusion you produce is actually going to, is actually not going to catch up. So the amount of fusion you have is going to gobble up all your mass. So if you're huge, you'll produce nuclear fusion more rapidly, and that'll result in you living a shorter lifetime because you run out of fuel, and then boom bam, more stellar stuff. But there's something crazy that I was thinking about, or not thinking about, that I learned, okay? If you are a massive star, then, way more massive than, possible, then sustainable, you're going to be split from the inside out, dramatically in a freaking super crazy thing because of something called radiation pressure, I think. It's where photons carry some momentum according to relativistic physics. I don't know what that means, but apparently that means that photons, if they're traveling fast enough, will not traveling fast enough. If they have enough kinetic energy from all the pressure of gravity increasing the temperature, you're putting so much pressure on these photons, it's increasing their kinetic energy and their movement. It'll actually tear off the surface of these stars because the photons, as they reach the surface, are going to pummel the matter away and eventually eat this star from the inside. And I think that's super dramatic, right? If, you're just trying to be a giant star, you're going to be consuming yourself and ejecting all your mass because of how large you are. I'm kind of explaining it kind of wonkily, but if you can sense the hype and sentiment I'm sharing with you, you'll feel me, right? So basically that's all I gotta share, but I totally recommend checking out Dr. Trevor Gonzalinajek's freaking awesome public lectures. I'll put the playlist, right, so you can also learn about astronomy with me, because stuff's nutty, right? So that's all. Thank you. Bye.